Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth. How you doing this Friday? Well, speaking of Friday, we're actually going to make Fridays what we call Fun Fridays. It's kind of going to be a sort of a lottery or kind of a toss-up as to what the topic is that we can talk about. And today we're going to talk about exactly how to contribute to your retirement. Is there a better way? Is there a better way to time your contributions to the market or to your retirement? And so let's take a look. Now, first of all, what I'm about to tell you, no other advisor is going to tell you. See, we don't have any minimums at Jazz Wealth. We know that a lot of you are getting started, and that was sort of my passion for starting this business. Those of you that are just getting started need a lot of help, and so we want to work with those people. As you grow, then of course you'll need less help. We'll kind of be fine-tuned at that point, and so you won't need as much help. But there's got to be a place for beginners to go, and that's Jazz Wealth. See, every other advisor, they need you to have some money. It's not a bad thing. It's just that they need you to have some money already so that they can make some money while they're helping you. I don't mind putting in the legwork now. I'm playing the long game. I'm going to work with you guys while you're small. We're going to grow. As you grow, our fee's going to go down actually, so we won't make more money on you as you grow. But no other advisor is about to tell you what I'm about to tell you, which is actual fact and is going to help you more than it's going to help me. Before we even talk about contributing to your retirement, we want to make sure that you have your dough straight. That's just kind of a fun way that we say we need to get your finances in order here. We want to make sure that your budget, your personal finances are nice and clean so you know exactly where your money is going. Now, one way we do that is with a product that we offer our clients called Nest Egg. It's very simple. On the surface, it looks just like a sort of a budgeting app, but underneath it all, there's a lot of bells and whistles that we use to make sure that we're putting you on track for your goals. See, the trick here is if you're going to contribute to a retirement account, you have to feel good about your finances. If you're investing for retirement because you know you have to, well, then that makes it tough. You're never going to have fun with it, so we like to make sure you got your dough straight first. Next comes the hard part. It's time to start putting money into your retirement. So we have a few questions here. How much should you put in and how often should you do it? This question comes up all the time, so we ran a study. Now, we did a previous video that shows you exactly how much you should put into your retirement accounts based on what your future goals are. It's a percentage of your paycheck and you can calculate it and figure it out, or we could do it for you if you're a client here at Jazz Wealth. Well, here's what we did. We said, is it better to contribute weekly, monthly, or some other way to your retirement accounts? See, we're all taught that we should put X number of dollars into our retirement accounts every single month. Well, if everybody puts money into the market at the same time every month, the last day and the first day of the month, well, you see what happened. If you look at the last day of February, there was a lot of activity. Actually, if you look at the last day of most months, there's a lot of activity, and that's a lot of that retirement money going into the market. Now, I can't say that 100%. There's sometimes outlying sort of moves or things that people are doing, maybe news events, things like that. But for the most part, we're all putting money in monthly. The question I want to ask is, if we were to just buy the S&P 500 on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, is there any advantage to doing one over the other? Okay, so here's what we did. We said, let's pretend a customer buys the S&P 500 and they put $200 in a month. Now let's go back 35 years and see what would be sort of the end game there. Where would they end up? And then we took the same study and we said, what happens if we divide that number by, well, 200 a month, or break it down into weekly payments that are smaller? In this case, it would be $46.15 a week instead of doing the $200 a month. So again, we went back 35 years and we said, what if we put $46.15 in every single week, the first business day that the stock market was actually open for the week, or the first business day that the stock market was open for that month? Let's see what the difference is. Well, you'd be shocked to know that if you go back 35 years and you do this and you compare the two together, you actually end up with about $30,000 more by contributing the smaller amount every single week. Why is that? Well, I think you know the stock market moves around every day. It doesn't move around once a month. It's constantly moving. And so over the years, there's been some great years, there's been some really bad years, there's been weeks that have started off terribly, there's been weeks that have finished terribly. So a great example is right now. It is March 1st, or March 2nd is actually the day, and the past couple days have been very weak. Well, if you have a weekly contribution, you're one of our clients, and you're scheduled for Monday or Tuesday of next week, in the very, very short term, you are getting a discount. Now, I can't say that that's going to be a discounted price that stops here. Maybe we go lower, maybe we go higher, but you get the point. The markets are always moving around. And so if you could put in $200 a month or $46.15 a week, if you know you end up with more money in the long run, why not do that? You know what the best part is? Would you rather put $46 in a week or $200 a month? If you think about that, you go, well, 46 doesn't sound so bad. 200 sounds a little bit harder. So the best part is you get to put in a smaller amount, which maybe you don't even miss, right? 4.1% of you don't have a job. According to the government, the rest of you are all employed. So maybe $46 every week is not so bad. So it's something to consider. Rather than wait to the end of the month and time it right with all your bills, how about $46 a week, knowing that you're doing the right thing going forward? Now, of course, I can't say that the next 35 years are going to sort of replicate what we found, but we went back and we checked and, hey, if there's an advantage there, I want to take advantage of it. As the years go on, we could certainly see if there's still an advantage, but if you know there's an advantage somewhere, take advantage of it. Worst case, you're saving for retirement, even if you only end up positive by a little bit more versus monthly. You got to put in less. You took a shot, right? It didn't hurt you because you still save for retirement and you feel a lot better about it. Well, I hope you liked that video, and if so, then there may be another one up there that you're interested in. If you're thinking of opening or transferring a retirement account from somewhere else, click our logo over here and that'll take you to our website to get started, or you can then click Chat with Jazz and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you soon.